Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if we ever get back. Hey, y'all, you're here on a great day today.
We have a fun collaboration soap today from Yulay and ShaveDad.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, y'all, come on in. It's great to see you. Thank you for finding our little barbershop. If you happen to be here during the live premiere, why? Come on in the live chat and meet the Whiff Pack, a cool group of folks from all over the world hanging out. They'd love to meet you, too.
They would. And for our mention today, we wanted to mention Monica from Yulay's creativity. A few years back for Christmas, she dropped Life Shavers, which was the coolest kind of homage to actual life savers. She made the front, she made the whole container, and then if you open it inside, each little roll is its own different scent, and inside of that, each puck inside is shaped like an actual lifesaver.
And y'all, these are exactly like the storybooks we got in our stockings. And you don't just go down the street and buy the supplies. Monica had to hand make every element of this, and our skirts were blown so far up they are still attached to the ceiling. And today's soap speaks to that exact same level of creativity, but if you could believe it or not, even a bit elevated. What is our soap today?
Our soap today is Jack's, based on Cracker Jack.
And y'all, we are going out to the ballpark today. Come along with us. All right, y'all, from the sales page at Yulay.com.
Okay, guys, isn't this just fun? As a kid, my dad would get us this special treat. I collected all of the prizes for years. It was so fun to eat your favorite caramel popcorn and get the prize. This will be just like caramel popcorn with buttery notes with sweetness that brings you back wanting more.
And if that wasn't enough, each soap does come with a prize. But does it have the golden ticket? One soap out of the 50 soaps will have a special reward. And if you get that golden ticket, you will receive a $50 gift certificate to Yulay. Wow. Good luck, guys.
We were so lucky to have a call with Monica and to hear a little more of the backstory about this soap. Okay. She loved collecting the prizes and was even mentioning she had all the little charms from the bracelets. But the most important thing is that she didn't really have much of a sweet tooth, but there was something about Cracker Jacks and her dad and memories with him that brings him back every time. So here are pictures of John so you can meet him as well. Apparently he was just total fun constantly.
And y'all, we love it when shave soaps can help us remember special people, even like Dorothy Jean from Heather at Zingari. And y'all, the other fun part of this soap is it's a collaboration with Jerry Plessy, also known as the ShaveDad on Facebook. And he has gotten super yoked lately. Have you seen the pictures? Y'all, it's one of the most iconic social media groups in all of the wet shaving world. There are seasoned shavers there who are ready to help you out with advice. There are newbies with all kinds of new questions. And there's a flea market where you can buy and sell used shave gear. So check it out if you have not joined it. And we are so excited to experience this one because, as usual, Monica took this to insanely high levels of quality care and creativity. Wait until you see it. Let's open the box.
Thank you, Monica, for overnighting this and sending it for free for us to review and make sure we have it ready in time for the drop. We are so thankful.
And the sales page is already live, y'all. There's also a bar soap. There's an EDP. There's an aftershave. There's all kinds of stuff.
Ooh, oh, it's pretty packed.
Let's see.
There's something else.
There's extras. Wait, Monica, what did you do? Wait, what is this one called?
Pirates Cove.
Pirates Cove. Yo, you didn't see this yet, but it's for an upcoming episode we're going to make. Oh, that's a gorgeous
nice label.
And here is the buttery, popcorny goodness you have all come to see.
And then I think she wanted us to show you what the ticket will look
like.
Look
at that, the golden ticket. One lucky winner will get this golden ticket worth a $50 gift card at Yulay.
I'm just hearing the Wonka song in my head, man. Look at the label.
Yo, the level of quality and care, even the side label. I can even almost smell it just from looking at the label. And I know Jerry has a lab. I don't know if that's Monica's corgi, but that's
he's darn cute, y'all.
And y'all, we have a couple of little surprises to make you aware of before we actually take the lid off of this. But I think it's time for our first impression.
All right, y'all. One of the other things that Monica specializes in are silicone molds, and she found a popcorn one.
So when she and Jerry put their heads together for Jax, she realized that she could actually use those popcorn-shaped and peanut-shaped molds to make a shaving soap that not only smelled like Cracker Jack, but looked identical. Are you kidding me?
I know we always talk about not wanting to mess up the pour, and now I'm even more nervous.
Right. Do we have to use one kernel for each shade? Right. Well, we'll know. Let's see.
We'll look. We won't ruin the whiff yet. Here we go. Holy!
Oh my God!
This is not a drill. There's even drizzle.
Yo!
Did y'all see that?
Monica! Are you kidding me?
It's a real it's a 3D prize. It's not just a printout. There's something
I'm losing my nuts! Look at this, yo! And they're kind of loose. And they're like actual Cracker Jack.
I don't want to ruin the prize. It's too cool.
Skin on the peanuts. That is the level of care and creativity
My goodness, y'all.
we are looking at here. Have you gotten any sleep in the last 4 weeks, girl?
But seriously, look, it's like a ring or something.
Oh, okay.
Do we open it?
Yes, we have to do this. Let's find out what the prize is inside.
Do you want to rip it?
I think you should do it. Wow.
This is quality, y'all.
Oh, this is like Christmas morning in 1984.
It's pink. What is it? It's a fidget guy.
It's an actual prize.
It's a real prize. It's
not like the ones you get in Cracker Jack now. I also have it on good authority that the caramel drizzle you're seeing is pure glycerin.
It kind of sparkles, but it's so real I almost want to eat it.
Y'all, I don't know how this differs from Cracker Jack. This might actually be Cracker Jack. Is she rickrolling us? All right, we are forgetting the entire point of the show. Would you please take a whiff of this and see how close that actually smells to the real Cracker Jack?
Okay, I'll be honest. The last time I had Cracker Jack is probably like 15 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. I've been about 15 minutes.
Okay, I'm going in. Wow. Okay, it's for sure Cracker Jack.
Yeah?
But there's like a little ShaveDad mature twist kind of thing in there.
Is there really?
At first, my brain almost thought it could have gone a little boozy or a little more, not musky, but a little mature. Like, it's not like old stale popcorn or anything. It's just there's like a cool, almost woodsy edge to it. It's still gourmandy. It's definitely gonna be something you want to take a bite of. So if you like gourmands, this may for sure be in your lane.
Right.
But there is something at the back of the whiff that I was like, wait, this is shave soap, but I feel like our older selves will enjoy using it. It's not too sweet like if you were a little kid, that's its only job. This is a multi-purpose scent.
So big old frosted mini wheat. Yeah. One side for the grown-up and one side for the child.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, let me re-whiff, but that's kind of what I got at the end.
I do know that in our conversation with Monica, she did mention that there is a wee bit more than just Cracker Jack in here to adult it up. So you are picking up on actual stuff.
And so here's the deal. You are a caramel fan.
You think?
But this is like a rich caramel liqueur kind of thing.
I'm sorry, what?
I think.
A bowl of Cracker Jack in the lobby of the Ritz-Carlton is what this sounds like.
There is. I feel like, I don't know how, but you know when you see caramels and they're the lighter color, and then there's the darker caramel that's the deeper, like more adulty kind of thing?
Right.
I think this is the darkened caramel. There's something in there.
And we have asked Monica on occasion, you know those 8-cent notes in that soap? And she goes, 8. Oh, I put 8 on the label. There's actually almost 200 cent notes in there.
And if you go to her website, the amount of scent options she clearly has a plethora to throw in these bad boys.
And samples for most of it. So when you do order from Yulay, she usually throws in 1 or 2, and you can have a whole shave with it. Our last ShaveDad soap was Eastwood, I think. Boy, that was lovely.
Oh, yeah. There's something rich about this. Yeah. It's for sure still the good old thing. My mouth is drooling. But then at the end, I don't know if there's a day I wouldn't reach for this. Like, I feel like how we reach for Fruity Pebbles or something. Right. This goes into that nostalgia, fun category. If you just want a fun shave, man. Or if you're just getting into shaving and, like, you want to get one for your kids.
Yep.
Like, this would be a great one to have, I gotta say.
Here's where I love these kind of gourmands. When you are standing at your fridge at 3 a.m. and you can't decide what you need to eat for your midnight snack, where do you go? Cereal, Fruit Loops. Where do I go? In front of my EDP cabinet when I am having analysis paralysis? My Fruit Loops EDP, my heavy gourmand EDPs. It's almost like having a midnight snack before bed. And I could see possibly this filling an amazing lane of those scents for me at bedtime.
I still can't get over how real these peanuts look. Like, I think they might be real.
There's one on the floor somewhere. I hope Lainey doesn't find it.
I hope it can focus. But those are actual peanuts. There's the little divots like when you break them apart.
I want to take this.
Your turn.
I need a handful of Cracker Jacks. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't want to shake because they might go all over. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on. What? Wait, what?
Was what I was saying? Can you make sense?
100%. But wait a minute. I was expecting novelty.
Yeah.
Like, there is a buttered popcorn sort of scent that's on scratch and sniff stickers and jelly bean. That's what I thought I was getting. The
Right?
buttery part is prominent, and somehow in the actual Cracker Jack inside the caramel is a buttery flavor. She's got that in here. That's what meets me, is a sweet buttery sense before the popcorn even hits. And I love that the caramel is the arm around it on the outside, because caramel itself, if it's real, has way stronger a taste than a scent. So if it's going to be real, it has to be in the right balance. And boy, this is real. And I think I'm actually getting a sense of the peanut nuttiness.
Oh, that could be part of it. Instead of a woodsy thing, maybe it's more that.
Whoa. And then, y'all, I think what's happened here is you've got that Cracker Jack, and then you did want to put it in a beautiful ceramic bowl in the middle of an art gallery, in the middle of the Cafe Carlyle, in the middle of somewhere so beautiful and luxurious that it becomes the fun little novelty treat that it is. Oh, look, Cracker Jack, with my pinky up. Because we were talking to Monica, and she did mention that other than just the Cracker Jack are a few other things to bring in that sense of luxury. A little bit of wood, a little bit of musk. And on the phone, I was like, how are you going to bring musk in the Cracker Jack? And yet, y'all, here we are. It is fabulous. It's not really like a clean laundry sense. It's something that's heightening the sugary sense to almost a funnel cake or a cotton candy sense.
Right? It almost just takes the novelty side and then makes it into more of like a delicious side.
And you know what? It almost brings it into lactonic territory.
Yeah.
Do you get that? And that's why I need this EDP.
Right. It adds a creaminess, you're right. And I think it's between the dance of the buttery side, the peanut side, and then the caramel. Like your nose gets them all at once here, but they're becoming a new luxurious side to the scent. It's just turning it up. The intensity here is perfect.
Right.
It is not so intense that I'm going to get cavities.
Right.
I am tempted to take a bite, but not so much. There's something that takes a twist that I'm like, no, I need to pause and enjoy this scent.
Right.
I do feel like sometimes things can get too sweet and you need a little break.
Yeah.
This doesn't. It rides that line perfectly.
And you know why those grown-up senses are in there, the woods and the musks? Because the popcorn and the caramel note are so elevated. If they were the cheaper oils that we're used to from the scratch and sniff stickers, the musk and the cedar wouldn't have been necessary. But there is such a level of luxury, I don't know how better to say that, to the gourmandy notes in here, that they were begging for something else to help heighten that luxurious sense.
Right.
And the wood and musk does it beautifully. For her grape soda, because I accidentally smelled a sample on the very first day of our show. I was like, what's this? Oh, well, ruined that one for the show. Y'all, it is an effervescent, 100%, shake it, it will overflow, grape soda. That's straight up gourmand.
Yeah.
But this is special. You know what this is? This is a $20,000 luxury skybox at Wrigley Field. That's what this is.
I also think it might just be a gentle nudge of her dad's lens. Like now looking back, if her intention was to do it for her dad, you get the side of the kid opening the prize, but then you also get that little dad behind her that gave it to her. Like somehow they're in this same whiff.
Tiny wisp of shades of a grown-up aftershave is in this from her dad.
Right?
Brilliant. And while there's not generally a list of scent notes for this, Sarah was able to procure a container of the original formula of Cracker Jack, and we're going to compare and contrast. Let's take this to the original scent notes. So those of you who saw our 500th episode, our Old Spice Spectacular, you know that we started with a bottle of actual Scholten formula 1960s Old Spice, an inheritance of Sarah's grandfather. So we thought, as long as we were doing the Cracker Jack episode, we might want to see if we can procure a container of the original formula, and Sarah has done it. Here it is, y'all. Cracker Jack, the original.
I couldn't get the box of 3 that Monica was used to in time, but this one made us.
She knows what that is.
Yeah.
Woo!
Here we go.
Okay, shake and clam so you can get a good whiff off of it.
All right. I wonder if they can see the prize in here. Oh, it's funny. This smells like so cheap compared to that now.
It does. Well, kind of like how the Old Spice that you can buy now smells a lot cheaper than the original stuff you could get in the 60s. I guess Cracker Jack's the same.
Laney's ready.
Well, y'all, I do bring you glad tidings of great joy. We got a prize inside. Let's see. I bet you Monica's prize is going to be better.
Hers is 3D. This is like just a piece of
Here,
paper.
let's see what we got. It's a brand new hide-a-bed.
It's a Kapowie. Is it a sticker?
It's
We get a sticker.
a sticker, I think, but
I mean,
I don't know what.
I don't know if it deserves our normal sticker
Like,
confetti.
What even is that?
Yeah.
I forget who was being interviewed, but he was at a basketball game with Jack Nicholson, and he was eating Cracker Jack. And Jack goes, "You get the prize yet?" And the guy goes, "Yeah." He goes, "What'd you get?" And he goes, holds it up, and it's like this, except it's like a snake. And Jack just shakes his head. "Back in my day, you get an actual tin whistle or something, but now you just get a picture of a snake." And Jack was right.
Yeah.
Jack was right. So Monica's prize beats that by a million miles, and we didn't even get the golden ticket.
Oh, see, look, there is a doggy on it. Maybe
Oh,
that's why they
and
did
it
this
kinda looks
doggy.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. See, that's why she's here, folks. And this is something you will only find here on the Barbershop Duet. This is the Harry Carey whiff. On 3, 1, 2. Oh, y'all. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
No contest.
No.
This kind of just smells like dusty peanuts.
Yeah.
Monica, this is the stuff. This is my childhood. How did you do that? Thank God for the wet shaving world.
See, lovely, you can time travel and shave in your den smelling like this from the OG days.
Baseball season comes around. We'll have something filling.
Can I have my bite, please? Oh, thank you.
Now, here's the thing about Lainey. Normally, she doesn't eat it in front of us. She has to take it to a safe location. And y'all, we're about to lather up a peanut. Come along with us. And y'all, here's how creative Monica is. At Yulay, we reached out at the very beginning and said we love our custom resin honeycomb bowls. Is there any way you could make them in a barbershop colorway? Y'all, the next morning she had 3 different pictures of 3 different bowls she made. We bought 2 of them. And where did you get that gorgeous custom brush?
This is from Craig at Opus Brush. We requested a strawberry shortcake brush, and I think he just outdid himself.
He invented that whole shape. Should we do a peanut or a popcorn kernel? Look at this. There's a... Okay. Here's the level of care. Y'all, some of the peanuts are whole peanuts still in their like little brown shell. And then look, some of them are half peanuts.
I can't take it.
That have come out of their...
Yeah, you can see the little divots.
I don't even want to ruin this. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take out a half peanut. Are these actual... Wait a minute. Are these actual peanuts? Hold on. No, they're not. They're shaved... No, they're shaving soap.
We've taken 2 peanuts and a shelled peanut.
All right, y'all. And we have smushed our nuts into the side of this bowl. And we're going to wet them with our Smaldridge Memorial Bougie Sprayer here, y'all. And we're going to go one way. We're going to go the other way. We're going to push down for a little of that badger backbone. And then, patented Barbershop Duet move, we're going to rotate the brush 25%. Give those bristles a new orientation to sop that soap up onto them. And then, after about 20 seconds, do it again. Turn the brush. Even more soap is going to make its way onto the bristles. And that water is still hanging out at the bottom. And then once it's all loaded onto the bristles, take it down to the water and then straight to the face, straight to the legs, or anywhere you don't want hair. Does Monica have the corgi? Because Jerry has a lab.
Yeah.
There's a bar soap. There's an EDP. I got to get this EDP. You know the miracle here, folks? It would have been super easy to make this go super sweet and the rest of the notes would all kind of fall in line vaguely. But that's not what's happening here. This is not, look at my face, this is not a super sweet soap because there is so much going on in the peanuts, in the caramel, in the popcorn. If you had gone too sweet, there would have been parts of these you're going to miss. This is, believe it or not my sweetest soap.
Yeah.
Anybody remember Screaming Yellow Zonkers? That'd be a soap.
I know we never, ever talk about lather, but I can't even see the bottom of the bowl
Y'all,
anymore.
have you ever seen popcorn make a lather like this in your life? And I know what you're thinking. Fine, lovely paint, but how's it coat? I'm going to show you right here. You ready? Take me out to the ball game. 2 or 3 coats already. Look at this, y'all.
Aren't you glad you haven't shaved yet? You get to bust this out.
I had to wait for today because I have to shoot the How It Shaves right after this. We are dropping this episode tonight. Listen to that, y'all.
Good slickness and protection.
No, beautiful.
Woo-wee.
There's emu in here. And y'all, we kind of thought it was very cool that this soap was named Jax because you might have noticed for the last few weeks, we've had a picture of a little cow on our set. And his name was Jax. Those of you who are constant viewers will know that our friend Josue from New Jersey has a little girl, and one of her passions is taking care of young farm animals. And here she is to tell you a little bit about the wonderful work that she does.
Hi, I'm Allie, and Jax, or Paint Cow, was the miniature cow that lived on the farm that I currently volunteer at. Me and him just had a really strong bond from the beginning. At first, he just tried to kick everyone and just ran away. I started hanging out with him a lot, and he just started warming up to people, and he just claimed me as his mom. He would follow me everywhere, and when he passed, it was really hard for me. But the people at the farm and my family, my friends, knew how much he meant to me, so they really helped me through it. And now I just still pick up poop and feed all the animals at the farm, and I still sit in the place where we laid down together. We had really good memories there.
So we have put a picture of her and Jax on our set for the last few weeks as she picks up the ball and gets back on the horse, so to speak, and continues her work with those special animals. But we thought it was just a special little tie-in from the universe, maybe even just a little way for Jax to say hi to her. I can't get over how this hits all of those nostalgic childhood places, but also has such a grown-up edge. Y'all, if you were wearing this in the office, their first thought would not be Cracker Jack. It would be a lovely, mellow, masculine scent.
I don't know how she did it with that magic, and somehow we still know. But every little ounce of detail that you've put into this, Monica, and I'm sure Jerry had a part of it too, is just so special.
Wear this somewhere that would be horribly inappropriate to have a Cracker Jack scent on your shoulder. You have to go do something really adult like defend a thesis or something. You want to wear this.
Yeah.
And here's the coolest part. We've shown this to 10 or 12 people. Y'all, look. She took shaving soap and put so much time and so much care that she created something that will be legendary in this community for decades. And you know what's cool? Nobody asked why. They knew why. We have learned that those in this hobby have learned something very special about themselves. When it comes to self-care, it doesn't have to be in giant ways. It has to be in the ways that mean something to you. And for me, when I have to shave and I have to drag a hot knife across my face, I would rather do it with memories of my dad in a ballpark. And y'all, when I open the lid and I see this, it just makes it more real. I just feel the sun on my face in the Oakland Coliseum and see Ricky Henderson holding my autograph book, asking, "You got a pen?" No. That really happened. My dad laughed. The 6 kids all around me had pens, bastards. So why does no one ask why? Because we're worth it. And people like Monica and Jerry Plessy know that. And it's pretty simple, y'all. Just be Charlie Bucket outside the newsstand, figuring out that an ex-Nazi from Argentina was lying about the 5th golden ticket. Well, go figure. You're gonna find some money in the sewer. You're gonna give it to that guy behind the counter who's got a glint in his eye and I think is working for Wonka. And as you peel back that label ever so gently and the piccolo goes off, you're gonna get your out! So head over to Vanulay.com where you'll find this and all kinds of other stuff I want. Well, I have had my shave, y'all, with Jax. An absolutely perfect revisiting of our childhood favorite with just enough adult edges added to keep it your little secret in the boardroom. The lather, y'all, I don't care what shape it's in, a beautiful lather on your face, giving you a smooth, comfortable shave with a lovely post-shave feel. And does it matter at the end of the day? Does it really matter that this insane level of care was put into my silly shave? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Welcome to Messages.
So for our March giveaway, we wanted to give you a chance to get $25 to make Duff Soap Company.
It's in Canadian dollars. How fun is that? And all you have to do to be eligible is send us an email here to We Sent You at the Barbershop Duet so we can get back to you. It's the only way we communicate about our giveaways. And then check back here on our first April episode to see if you are our lucky winner.
Best of luck.
The very first Cubs game I ever saw, there was a pitcher from the Padres on the mound, and he was about to pitch his 300th win in Major League Baseball. Well, the problem is he was on Wrigley Field, enemy territory doing it, and they were our rivals. But in the ninth inning, when he started giving up a couple of runs and they were going to pull him, our manager, Lou Piniella, came out of the dugout and ran over to the mound, and he was doing this. They were bringing out the guy's family. And Ron Santo, the announcer, he said, pull back the cameras. Only on Wrigley Field would you see this. And they were giving him a standing ovation. That's why I fell in love with the Cubs 15 years before they were ever going to win a World Series. And it's that level of kindness, that level of care. We're like, hold on, all bets are off, and people are people, and people have hearts. And people have families. Mm-hmm. And those moments are to be celebrated together no matter what team we play the game for. It's a perfect analogy. Monica, Jerry, Eaton for watching her have to make all of these soaps. Thank you so much for this incredible creation and knowing your audience and understanding the assignment. We will treasure this one.
I really feel like you might need to be making another batch of this. This might sell out quick.
I'm thinking by noon.
Yeah. Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.